My lips are shiny. I feel like I can't move because otherwise I'm going to get lipstick on my teeth, which I already had. Hello, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Laura. I am a self-taught makeup enthusiast, fashion enthusiast, and just lover of all things dark and alternative. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Romand, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but they came out with a trio of dark lipsticks. I'm going to be talking about my thoughts. It is limited edition, but you can still get it, so let's just jump in. Probably be interspersing with clips because I did film kind of like a first impressions. So as I mentioned, it is a trio. There are 3 products. There is a mini lip mate pencil, so just a standard lip pencil. Then you get a blur fudge tint, and then you get what did they call this product? The juicy lasting tint. In other words, you get a lip liner, a lip clay, kind of like a matte liquid lipstick, but more of like a whipped texture, and then essentially a lip gloss. Kind of like your basic lip kit, except it's black. All right, so let's just go through the products one by one. So this one is a lip pencil or a lip liner. As I mentioned, it's a mini. I wish this one was full size because I think the other 2 are full size products, so I don't really know why they wouldn't include a full size product here. This one is in the shade 01 black shade. And if you'll notice, it is like the thinnest, teeny tiny little pencil you have ever seen in your life. Pencil is quite small, especially compared to the size of the other 2 products. I find that kind of strange. Oh, it is tiny. Wow, that is a fine tipped pencil. Nice and soft, but like tiny. I will go through this in like a week. It's not like a super rich black. It's kind of more like a purpley black, which actually I don't really mind, but if you're looking for like black, this is not it. If you want precision, this will get you precision. However, I've got lipstick on my nail. I'm curious to see if the full-size product is as thin because I really like how detailed this is. If you want like a really crisp line on your lip liner, this is really good. The texture is pretty good. Like it's very creamy feeling, but it is decently long lasting, I'd say. It won't last forever. It's not as long lasting as, I don't know, for example, like the KVD original line of lip liners, but it's pretty decent and it's so comfortable. Try and find clips of me like wearing all of these products individually. So this is number 1 with just the pencil. Normally if I'm wearing lip liner, I'll do the like Kylie Jenner trick. I'll line it and then I'll kind of color in my lips as well just for an extra layer of opacity and, you know, make it last throughout the day through food, talking, whatever. And this one, because it's so thin, I'd have to use a lot of product to get that opacity. So I look kind of dumb. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it just on its own like this. If you look at the outline of my lips, this is kind of like as dark as I can get the product. All right, then the lip clay, lip mud kind of thing. They call this a blur fudge tint. And this is in the shade 19 licorice jelly. This isn't a lipstick. It's like a more of like a lip mud, a lip tint. Yeah, like look at that. It smells kind of sweet. So that's what it looks like. Super comfortable, not super opaque. It's not really the point of this product, but wow, super comfortable. I don't really love that you can see my lips underneath, and I don't want to have to get another product just to kind of like neutralize my lips. I'm just gonna try and kind of smudge that. Okay, cute. Let's try and layer a little bit more on. Very velvety texture. I really like that actually. I would totally wear this on a day where like I want to look kind of soft grunge, soft goth, kind of like edgy, but not like full impact. This is really pretty. I'd probably like sheer it out a little bit. Super nice. It has like a nice vanilla scent to it, and I like the frosted packaging. The product itself is okay. Let me preface this by saying I like my products to be really, really long lasting. These products are not going to give me that. That being said, this is okay. It dries down pretty quickly, but it still feels pretty comfortable on the lips. It wears okay until you start to eat, and then it's pretty much gone. Next, we're going to do the Blur Fudge tint. Okay, so that's one layer. And then I'm just going to add another layer. So that's 2 layers. And then I'm just gonna smudge out the edges just a little bit just to show, I don't know, what you can do with it. It is a pretty versatile product. You're going for that blurred lip effect. You want something a little bit more sheer, but you still want to lean dark and alternative. This is the perfect product for that. And they sell products that you can use to blur stuff out. I don't really need that. I've got 2 perfectly good hands right here. And it's got this really nice velvety feeling. So it's very, very comfortable to wear. And then the Juicy Lasting Tint in the shade 25 Blackberry. Okay, now let's see how the gloss, or whatever they call it, lip tint layers on top. So I've actually used their lip tints before in a different color, obviously. And I liked it. It's not super long lasting, but it's nice. Yeah, it's got this like fruity scent. Very cooling. Oh yes, this is it. This is so nice. The thing that I found with the other one that I own is as you talk and as you kind of like lick your lips, it wears away. So I really hope that because this has like, I've got 3 layers of product on now, like 3 different products. I'm really hoping that this stays because this is so pretty. Wow. First of all, really impressed that the lip tint didn't just like wear away everything underneath, because I feel like that often happens when I put a lip gloss over like even a matte liquid lip or something. This is like designed to be layered on top of each other. So I love that. Love the color. It's so pretty. Like I really can't wait to just keep on playing with these products. It's a shame that this is a limited edition thing. I really hope they keep these products, even if it's just like not sold as a set anymore, because this is so fun. I know it's not a color range that everyone is into, or you know, it's a little bit out there, it's a little bit more alternative, but for the goth girlies, this is so cute. The color on this is really pretty, but it doesn't last. And like, I hate lip gloss, so this product is not for me. I just wanted to have like shiny black lips. It wears pretty nicely on its own as well, so it still gives you like more casual goth, I suppose. It's nice. It's sheer, but you can build it up. It's sort of like a grayish color. And the scent on this one has like kind of a fruity scent. I have one of these in another shade, and it's almost like, it reminds me of like freshly cut apples or something. Like it's just like a very like fruity, almost fall kind of smell. It's very nice. Unfortunately, this doesn't really last that long, so you kind of have to keep applying it. Like even if you wear it throughout the day and you're like talking or drinking, I don't know, even if you're not like drinking anything and you're just sort of existing, I find that this fades kind of quickly. Like I'm wearing all 3 products on my lips right now, and you know, just filming a couple TikToks. I didn't even like eat anything, and I feel like I had to apply this a couple times. So don't love that. I mean, you can see that it's still shiny, but it's not as like intense as it was before. Hold on, I'm just gonna reapply it so you can see like how shiny it is. I don't really like products that are like too high maintenance, you know? It's just like, I don't have time for that. Okay, so this is it like with the product fully applied. Maybe it like dries down and then it sort of, I don't know, loses some of its sheen, but like when you first apply it, it's beautiful. Like look at that. It's so shiny. It's so lovely. And then lastly, let's talk about the Juicy Lasting Tint. A bit of a misnomer. Anyways, I'm just gonna apply it over bare lips. I don't know, maybe this is just how lip glosses are, but like I move my lips around a lot. I kind of go like that a lot. I drink water, I stay hydrated. Any kind of like movement and it starts to fade, which I don't love, but it's a really cool and I think fairly unique product as well. You're starting to see more brands come out with black lip glosses that are somewhere between sheer and opaque. Yeah, see, like I'm already moving my lips and it's starting to look more brownish than black. It's not a fully opaque product, but I kind of wish there was like a little bit more pigment. I don't know. I'm gonna add a second layer, but first I'll show you. So that's with 1 layer. And then I'm just gonna add another layer. Okay, and that's with a second layer. I will say with all three of these products, they do layer on each other very well. So I will give them credit for that. I just wish they were like a little bit more long lasting, because personally, I don't love having to carry my lip products with me to reapply throughout the day. Like I just want to put my products on in the morning and then be good throughout the day, whether I'm eating, talking, drinking, whatever. If I was going to wear these products out, I would have to bring them in my bag with me because there's no other option. I would have to touch them up throughout the day. This is kind of a vibe with like no other makeup and just a black lip gloss. Not normally what I go for, but I actually am kind of loving it. It's different for me. Just like imagine like a witchy, whimsy goth kind of like long robe and like no makeup, maybe hair down in my natural color. So like this, long, straightened, and then just like a black lip gloss. Ooh, that's a look. Maybe a hat and some platform boots. That is a look. These products layer on each other really nicely. I have a huge problem when you layer on a lip gloss on top of like a liquid lipstick, even one that's supposed to dry down completely. I don't know what it is, but like every lip gloss that I've tried, which isn't that many because again, I don't really like lip gloss, it just picks up the product underneath and then just removes it. I don't know why. So these products are designed to work together. They work together nicely. I do really appreciate that. For me personally, in my day-to-day wear, the way that I normally wear makeup, I'd wear the lip liner. Like I would definitely repurchase that one again. It's a really, really good lip liner. The lip, whatever they call this thing, Blur Fudge Tint. It's nice. It's weirdly sheer, not in a way that it's not supposed to be. I'm just like not used to that type of product. So would I repurchase that? I'm not really sure. And the lip gloss is really cool. It's really nice to like just throw on, but I feel like I wish it lasted a bit more. These are definitely like very Korean style products, which again, I'm not super used to, but I like the effect that they give. It's like the fudge tint with the juicy lasting tint, which like it's not very long lasting. But those two products paired together or even separately on their own are really nice, give a cool kind of, I would consider it more of like an editorial type vibe, at least compared to what I'm used to, more Western style makeup. I really appreciate that you're seeing more Asian brands incorporating more, well, first of all, more color. Second of all, just more experimental color, especially compared to Western brands, which are a lot more conservative, a lot more neutral. And then in East Asia, you're seeing a lot more bold or experimental colors. So I think that's just an interesting dynamic, an interesting shift. So I appreciate seeing more black lipsticks and lip glosses, etc. on the market that are different than just your basic matte liquid lipstick. Do I recommend it? You have to know what you're buying. This is a very Korean style lip kit, Korean style lip products, but I like them a lot. They are nice. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I got to play with them. I think these are still pretty solid products, and if they're still available by the time this video goes up, I would definitely recommend checking them out if you're interested in trying Korean style lip products, or if that is kind of more your speed and you want something a little bit edgier maybe than most Korean lip products tend to be. Definitely pick these up because they are a lot of fun. Also, you can use my code legendary on YesStyle, and I think that saves you something like 5% or something, and I get a small commission from that as well, but no obligation. One more thing that I'll add is these products definitely do transfer. I was filming something earlier and actually the lip gloss and I guess the fudge tint as well transferred onto my teeth. Watch out for that. I know that's like a thing that you have to watch out for with any lip products, but like just keep that in mind. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I've been using these products for like probably a couple months now, so if you have any specific questions about these products, feel free to comment below. I'll try and answer to the best of my ability, and I will see you guys in my next video.